like an angel setting me free. Where are you now? Do you feel safe? I don't need an answer.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Jamie. If you're new, if you guys are not new, then hello familia. I hope you guys are doing good. If you are new, I would love to have you subscribe below if you'd like to connect more. My name's Jamie. I'm a mom of 4. We homeschool and I share kind of all about motherhood as well as homeschooling and intentional living here on my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that I have been reading as well as using over these last few months to kind of bring a sense of intentionality into my life, kind of in all areas. The first thing I want to share with you guys is a planner that I have been using. It is called In the Leafy Treetops Planner, and this is their winter cover for it. All of this stuff was purchased by myself. I just wanted to let you guys know that's a caveat. This is not sponsored, and I got all of this stuff on my own. I started using the In the Leafy Treetops Planner last July, I think is when I started using it, and I really, really love it, you guys. Love it. Absolutely love it. You guys can see the paper quality is so nice. It is such an affordable price, especially for what you're getting. It's all tabbed. You can see, like, it's got all the tabs and they're all nice. All of the paper is such amazing quality. It's so nice. From someone that has used Erin Condren, I have used the Happy Planner. I've done all of that stuff and I am just so beyond impressed. There is a little Ziploc baggy trapper keeper thing type thing. There's a little bag that's in the back of this that comes with it, as well as a little folder. There's so much extra stuff in this planner. I could go on and on. If you want to see a separate video of me sharing the things I love about this planner and all of the highlights, I would love to do an in-depth video, because I really love this. So I have really been enjoying this In the Leafy Treetops Planner. I fill it out every week and it just has been really helpful for me to keep organized and keep everything in one spot. All right, I just had to change my battery, so hopefully the angle is still okay. The next thing that I have been loving, look at this. My son spilled coffee all over it. If that's not real life, I don't know what is, you guys. It really does pain me a little bit to see this, and it takes everything in me to not just go buy a new one. But I can still read it, and I know eventually it's gonna get ruined at some point, or it's gonna get a lot of love from my 4 little kids, so I'm just using it anyways. This is the Life-Giving Parent from Clay and Sally Clarkson. I know that I've shared this in a recent video that I did, I think, about some of my favorites in the fall time, but I have really been enjoying this. I love this because it does share Clay's point of view as well, so you get a father and a mother talking about their experiences raising children, what they've learned, and then just the wisdom that they can give you that you can glean from. My husband and I, many times, especially in our 20s, we just found ourselves needing mentors and wanting an older generation to pour into us. And I know so much of you guys are in the same boat, or of wanting an older generation to be able to teach you, to be able to instruct you. And it's biblical. We need that mentoring and that wisdom and wise counsel of people to pour into us. And so sometimes we don't have it in our immediate circle, and so I really feel like taking hold of material like this from people that are godly, that are God-fearing parents, that have raised children, that have grandbabies now, and can look back and not only offer what they did and they hoped worked, but what they did, how they would do it differently, and lessons that they've learned. This next thing is kind of random. It is a little journal that I got from Michael's, and I kind of bought it on a whim. I usually see things like this in, look at this, you guys can see my daughter. My daughter got a hold of that. All my stuff is so loved. I got it on a whim. I usually have looked for journals and little things like this in the dollar section of Target, but I saw these at Michael's and they had a handful of different kinds of them. I want to say they were maybe $1.50 or $1.25, and I have been using this to track my eating, as I hit myself in the face. I have been using this to track my eating and my working out and kind of like my daily health, what I've been putting in and how much I've been working out. I do intermittent fasting, so I have been writing down like my fasting windows to keep track. And so it's just been so nice. It's so thin, and I literally just put it inside of my planner. So I have been really enjoying that. So if you're looking for something that's small and thin, I think Michael's carries those year round. So if there aren't anything like that at your Target, then maybe try Michael's. The next thing that I have been reading is called Pressing Pause. This is by Karen, oh, I'm sorry if I'm gonna say this wrong, Karen Amen and Ruth Schwenk, and this is 100 Quiet Moments for Moms to Meet with Jesus. And this is a devotional. Now, I used to really enjoy devotionals, and then I kind of got in the camp of people that are like, you need to put the devotionals away and just open up the Bible, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I have my Bible and I'm going to talk about it too. But sometimes a devotional is just so nice because you can open it up. It gives you something to think about and scripture to ponder. And so sometimes if you're like me, I can open up my Bible and I can do a study, and maybe it just doesn't like really apply to me right then, or I'm trying to find something from it that I can apply to my life at this point, or, you know, and the Bible is living, so there's so much in there that can apply to so many different areas and will continue to change as you read it as the years go by. It will continue to permeate your heart in different ways. So I'm not downplaying that at all, but I feel like I've really enjoyed the benefits of a devotional right now as my life has been kind of crazy and busy. This has just been so nice to open up and read and have something that I can really think about over the next days. So this has been really enjoyable. I will try to link what I can down below for you guys. I do have an Amazon affiliate account. So if I link a link from that down there, then I do think I get like a couple cents or something if you purchase it through there, which you don't have to, but if you want to, I mean, it's extra because we got one income and I've got 4 babies. So I can always take the extra if you want to do that. But if not, you can just Google Pressing Pause. I really have been enjoying this. So far, it seems really solid. I can't speak to the entire book, but I really feel like it's pretty solid, and it's just been really encouraging. As a mom, especially for a season of life where maybe it's really busy and it's hard to sit down and do a full-on Bible study every day. Okay, my kids just got home from, we've got a babysitter over today. So they've been outside playing, and of course they came in and all bombarded in my bedroom. And so I think I've got a few more minutes to share these last couple things. But the group of books is the Charlotte Mason Topics. I purchased these a while ago, and then I started reading and then I stopped. So there's 3 books that I got. I believe that there's 3 from the Charlotte Mason's topic, but they're basically all topics on Charlotte Mason's teachings. And this first one is Habits. So this is the one that I am digging into right now. I did read this one before and I'm rereading it. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'll read something and my mind is blown, and then I put it down and I read it a year later and my mind is blown again. And I'm like, why didn't I apply any of that stuff? Like, where did it go? I know I've read this before. So I'm rereading this and I really have been enjoying it. Another homeschool book that I am reading again is Teaching from Rest. I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with that if you're a homeschooling mom. That book is so encouraging. I think that book has done so much for the homeschool community at large. And it's a small book, it's not a heavy read, but I take so much from it every time I read it. It's just those good reminders and that warm cup of coffee with your girlfriend and she just speaks truth to you and encourages you. That book is so good. So Teaching from Rest is another one. The last thing is this journaling Bible. My husband blessed me with this book. Last year he got me this Bible, and they don't make this design anymore, so he had to search for it because this is the one that I wanted, and he had to search far and wide for this one. But this is the ESV journaling Bible, and look at these pages, you guys. Look how beautiful that is. You get all this space to journal right there next to it. I'm gonna admit to you guys that the idea of Bible journaling has always terrified me because I'm a perfectionist and I'm afraid that I'm gonna write something and I'm gonna mess it up, and I've had to just kind of throw that mindset away and embrace that it is what it is, because this is not for perfection. This is for me, and this is just sharing my heart and my thoughts. from what God is sharing to me through his word. So I have really been loving journaling this year as I'm writing. I don't do pictures and all of those kinds of things. I just write certain thoughts, certain convictions, different verses that remind me of other verses back and forth, and it's been super, super nice. So this is the ESV single column journaling Bible. This is from Crossway, and I've really been enjoying that. So with that being said, these are the things that I have been using over the last few months and now into 2020. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys are all doing well. Please comment down below if there is anything that you have been loving or that you utilize on a daily basis with your home, with your faith, with your kids. I would love to hear what works for you, and I know that everybody else that's watching this community here, we love hearing what other people are doing because we love getting ideas as well. So thank you guys again for watching today's video. I hope that you guys took something from this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Just need some space. Don't let me die.